Hello and welcome to another episode of our walkthrough tutorial. In the last video, we talked about an AI add-on feature from Google called the AI Max for Google search campaigns. It was a very good one. Now, today's video is all about the AI model itself, which is called Gemini. What is Gemini? There are other platforms as well, AI models, for example, ChatGPT, Perplexity, so on and so forth. So what is Gemini? Gemini is very much similar to those models as well. It is a multi-modal large language model, but created by Google. So there are definitely advantages and benefits over the other large language models which are available in the market. What are those, and why should we be using Gemini? The most important benefit which Gemini provides is that because it was created by Google, Google deeply rooted and connected it into their own ecosystem. What's Google's ecosystem? All the products from Google. For example, Gmail, Google Drive, Google Sheets, Google Documents, Google Maps, so on and so forth. So what's the advantage? If you are using any of these products, you're going to make use of any of these softwares or applications from Google. The Gemini AI assistant is connected to those products. You don't have to shift your windows or your tabs. Whatever information you're trying to analyze within those applications or products from Google, there will be a prompt to enable the Gemini AI. You ask your question, and the information will be provided to you in relation to that piece of application or software from Google. So that's very much on-the-go information for you within that application. And because it is connected to Google, it has the most up-to-date information. It has access to the real web information, which other models might have or do have, but because it is connected into the Google ecosystem, it is coming from the Google's integration of AI models, so it has much more up-to-date information for you. I'll give you an example. If you're using Google Drive and you have a folder in Google Drive and it has a few files there and you would like a summary of the information contained within all those files, you just have to push the button on the top right-hand side of your screen for Google Gemini. It will bring up the Google Gemini AI assistant. You just ask Gemini AI to analyze the information contained within those files in the folder, and boom, that's it. You've got the results, you will have a summary, you can export that to a file, and there you go. You don't have to upload files, you don't have to copy paste the information from elsewhere. It's done there and then. So that's one of the biggest advantages of using Gemini AI. The other one is a very good one, the video generation powers from the Gemini AI model. Google also has this AI model for video generation called Veo. So it's basically text to video. You enter some text as a prompt. You're asking Google to create or generate a video for you, and it does that in a very realistic, lifelike manner. So they look more realistic rather than looking like a typical AI video. So it is one of the best in that class. So the video generation powers are supreme within Gemini AI, or if you're using Google Veo for that. And another advantage over its competitors, yes, it does generate content for you, but Gemini has much more, or I should say, far better ability to deal with complex problems. So if you're doing any reasoning, if you're doing any maths or any complex problems, Gemini is able to handle information from multiple sources, amalgamate the information, and give you the best output. Now, we also get a lot of questions like, we've put some prompts or inputs into ChatGPT and then into the Gemini AI. The results were very different. It all depends on what kind of a prompt you're using. Prompts have engineers too. Can you imagine that? So prompts are becoming more and more relevant. If your prompt or input into the AI assistant is vague, obviously it will return you a general answer. It will give you a general answer. Whereas if you're being much more descriptive, you're talking to the machine, you're talking to the AI model in a way, I want this information formatted in this way with this much limit of characters, so on and so forth, it will generate, or it will try and generate more relevant content for you rather than you entering a vague prompt in there. So that's all about the prompts as well. It very much depends on what you're trying to achieve, and how you are talking to the model is important as well. So this was a brief introduction of what is Gemini and how is it beneficial or powerful as compared to the other AI models available in the market. I hope you liked the video. If you did, a thumbs up would be much appreciated. Any comments in the feedback, more than happy to receive those. I will see all of you next time. Thank you and goodbye.